everyone, and welcome to Word on the Street. My name is Cyrilda Summers McGee, and I can't wait to talk to you about what's current events in people, culture, workplace. Let's get to it. Word on the Street is KPMG, which is a professional services organization, a huge organization in the United States of America and beyond, is saying, hold our feet to the fire on our commitments to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Let's get to it. If you haven't heard, Workplace Change is having our second annual conference this September, and it is called Power because the previous one was called Power in the State of the Workforce, right? But now we're talking about power and the state of accountability. So what I love about what KPMG is doing is that they're saying, hold us accountable. They made some commitments in 2020 about how they were going to transform the makeup of their workforce. They've got about 35,000 employees globally, right? And they said by 2025, they were going to significantly diversify the makeup of their workforce. And then they showed receipts. Now they've gotten progress in all of their historically underrepresented categories, from women to Black folks to Latin folks, to Asian representatives. They have gotten more diversity inside their organization, but not nearly as much as they said they were going to get within that 5-year timeline. And basically they're saying by 2025, they're not there yet. They've got a couple more years. They've got to pivot in their strategy to find those historically underrepresented folks and then to get them to select KPMG. Not just on the internship, externship, and entry-level roles, but even at the top, right? So KPMG is showing receipts. They're demonstrating that they're walking their talk and you can hold them accountable, and we love that. We love that because not enough leaders are being held accountable to the commitments that they made after George Floyd was murdered, right? Everybody who's anybody made a commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. They said that they were going to find more historically underrepresented folks to bring inside their organization. They said that they were going to invest in the communities and nonprofits and support the babies, Black babies and parents and all kinds of things. All kinds of commitments were made. But you know what they're not talking about? If they actually did the work to get the outcomes. Because if you have been doing this work as long as I've been doing this work, you know that the proof is in the pudding. Right? You can say everything you want to say, but are you willing to do the work to change the system that was built for those who are empowered to succeed? You are in power because the system nurtured you towards that powerful position and made it very hard for people who are not empowered to gain and amass that power, right? So it's all about accountability this time of year for me, and I'm excited that KPMG has the transparency, and I hope that more people will follow suit. You don't have to be as big as KPMG, right? If you made the commitment, ask yourself, how are you doing in response to that commitment that you made? Compare 2020 to 2023. Did you make any gains? If so, talk about them. If not, get to work. So that's this issue of Word on the Street. Jump in the chat. How's your company doing with their commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion?